Alright, to show my appreciation of you showing your work and all that, I'm going to give you like 2 things here to work on this week, okay? So, you've done this rhythm before. First time we did it, it was a bit difficult. So now we kind of been working towards getting back to it. So, it's just that mix of each bar is the different rhythm. So you worked on this the previous week, except you had the constant eighth notes before it. So, steps to take if need be. Work on 2 bars at a time. So you get 1 and 2 up to speed, then work on getting 2 and 3 up to speed, work on getting 3 and 4 up to speed, and then work on getting 4 to 1 up to speed. So if you can break it down like that, it'll make things a lot easier for you. So you may want to do that as like maybe the first time you work on this whole thing, and then start piecing it all together. So let's go through that first. I'm going to go through the bare minimum speeds I'd like you to do with this. And remember, if you don't move on to a higher speed until you feel comfortable with what you just did, always ask yourself, was that good enough to be on a recording? Be on an album. That's how you always want to approach the practice stuff. And you don't have to go up 60, 80, 100, 120. Go up slower anytime you feel it's needed, okay? So, with the 60, 80, 100, 120, those are just the minimum speeds I'd like you to do each day to keep things fresh once you get everything up there. And if you don't get it to 120, that's fine. I'd much rather you do a fantastic 100 than a 120. We want fantastic every time. Alright, here's 60 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 4. 1 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 4. 1 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4, and done. 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 4, 1 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2 and 4, 1 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4, and done. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 4, 1 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2 and 4, 1 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 2, 3, 4, done. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 and 4, 1 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2 and 4, 1 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 2, 3, 4, done. Alright, number 2 is because when you try to do a number 3 in your video at 120, the accuracy wasn't quite there. Like, sometimes it was, sometimes it wasn't, so we need to focus on that. So I don't know if you had a 120 take throughout the week where it sounded perfect, but this goes back to what I talk about in terms of practice doesn't make perfect, only perfect practice does. So again, ask yourself before you move up in speed on anything, was that solid enough to be on an album? Always think of it like you're not just practicing, but that you're recording. Practice like you're recording. And again, there's no rush to get to 120. If you don't get to 120, that is fine. Get up to where you can. Focus on accuracy above all else. Because it always sounds better, a slow, accurate thing versus a fast and sloppy thing. So we always want accuracy to be a priority. Oddly enough, even though this is about shred, accuracy first, speed later. Alright, 60 beats a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 3. 80. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. 2, 3. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And definitely use these videos to help you practice along with them anytime you maybe feel unsure if you're following things like with the metronome well. So not a bad idea when you test your 60 along with the video, and then you get up to 80 and then check it with the video and so on. So if you have any questions with this, let me know, and I'll plan on seeing you Thursday.